I started in 2010 when Jen sent out some flyers because she wanted to start her own dance company up. So I came to one of the open days to see how it was. I enjoyed it, like got to know quite a lot of people, and I say the rest is history, and I'm still here 16 years later.
Certainly, back in the day when Jen left school, so aged 18, I I confess I didn't see that. I thought she potentially could be a community dance assistant. Uh, so that was me limiting her aspirations, but not limiting them in a way that I said, well, we're not going to do that, just in my anticipated mind. But I shall never forget the day in 2010. So Jen, aged 28, I think, at that time, and watching her lead her first community dance session. It was extraordinary. And what an incredible eye opener. And if ever I had had any doubts whatsoever, they were blown out of the water on that particular day. So she was in Chorley, she'd been invited to lead on Learning Disability Awareness Week actually. And the organisers of the centre had drawn in the various suits, I suppose, to come and watch this event take place. And so I was on tenterhooks. But Jen was just doing her own thing in her own space, in her own way, and we had good support in place, and they'd prepped well, and she'd had some trial runs at it with the self-same group, so she already knew the group. And it was in a building that she was therefore also familiar with, and with other familiar faces around her. So there was a lot of preparation that I didn't really even particularly consider on the day, but there she was leading her own session, and she was just in her element. And it was blindingly obvious on that day that she knew exactly what it was that she wanted to do with her life and had every right to do so.
Essentially, a community participant can join with a learning disability. Immediately, they see somebody like themselves in a visible role model co-leading the session, and a dance leader with a learning disability works side by side with a trained dancer, professional, non-disabled dancer. But the two work in kind of partnership.
Doing the inclusion in action and training course, which is training course to make society more inclusive and more accessible. We've done it, we practiced it with the NHS, which means Eve trained 180 ward managers over the whole of England. I did 2 terms at Sir Tom Finney High School and teaching them an everybody dance workshop. So Lauren would phone me on Monday to plan it out. Right, on the introduction, what warm-up to do, what music do you want? Because it was my everybody dance session. She was just supporting me like Julie was saying. So, me delivering it to something special and educational pupils at a special needs school in Preston and see what I do. I can do that. So that one mug of Peter who's disabled can experience X, Y, and Z, then I will be able to achieve X, Y, and Z as well. So,
Like an inspiration, role model,
yeah,
Peter.
I now, with it, like 16 years, I'm now passing my skills on to the other dance leaders. So, take Kada, who's one of the new dance leaders. She is done her one-off event in Great Yarwood. So done that, and then asked her when I seen her on Monday, how did you find it? And don't do more of that. Said to Debbie, her mum, if you need advice or any tips or any advice how to be more honing your skills, I'm quite happy to help a disabled person help another disabled person, which is what I am. I'm not about myself, I'm about a person. So it's about their growth, not about my growth.